didn't follow the rules. I think I wore my retainer one day, but I went into it knowing I wasn't going to wear my retainer afterwards, which is so stupid because it's like you pay all this money. Why would you not? But that was right around the time that I was getting married, and my dad had met Curtis and was getting married. So all I cared about was getting my braces off because I didn't want my braces to be in none of my pictures. So I didn't care about the retainer was the last thing I was thinking about. Am I real?
Yeah.
I just wanted to get them things off. I had my braces for like 2 years. So yeah. So now some of my gaps are back. Like I got braces in the first place because I had a gap in the middle of my front teeth, just like my mom. Like it's just everything my mom got, I got.
Not everything yet.
I didn't say it yet. But yeah, I wanted my gap closed. I had some other spacing or gaps, but that was the biggest one. So it took 2 years to close that gap, and then they put like a permanent retainer behind my two front teeth, so to make sure they don't separate. But now, since I didn't wear my retainers, and I still don't, all the other teeth around it that don't have a retainer on it, they've all moved. So it's little slivers of gaps on the sides and stuff, and I just don't like it. So I'm hoping I won't have to wear braces for too long this time around, and I'm hoping I won't have to have like a full thing. Maybe they'll just put them on like the bottom row or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, my appointment's next month. Dr. Larson, if y'all in Indianapolis, she's the best orthodontist in the city. Dr. Robert Larson. He's off of 52nd and Keystone.
Man, you going way over there.
Yes. You go anywhere where you got good service and pay anything. But you a guy, y'all wouldn't understand that. Y'all just, pay stuff, don't ask questions.
That's how we program.
I'm gonna always ask questions. Y'all, Curtis get a bill and he just pay it, no questions asked. He don't even look at it. He just look at the amount and just send it in. I'll be mad. I remember when we first moved into this house, when we closed on our house over here in Avon, he got the utility, when we was getting the utilities turned on, I was sitting there trying to figure out why was our first bill so high. It turns out they had put like a $75 deposit on there. And it was like, well, it can come off after 6 months or whatever the case may be. So, knowing me, petty me, as cheap as I am, I called him. I said, yeah, just have it switched to my name.
What?
And they mailed the $75 check. They closed the utility out in your name, and they put it in my name, and I got the deposit back.
Why you didn't tell me that?
Because I figured, I went through all the trouble of calling. I earned it.
It was my money?
But I earned it. Because I'm the one that called and fixed it. So I went through all that for $75. I'm like, why would you pay a deposit? You shouldn't have a deposit. He said, well, it was just on there, so he just paid it. I was livid. So I went all the way through. I'm surprised they even let me change it. Because normally,
change what utility?
Like switch it to my name when we were still in the same house.
Or what utility? Light bill?
Yeah. No, it was something you had. I think veteran was in your name at first.
Nah, it was citizen.
But you still pay citizens. Yeah, no, it was citizens, because citizens come to me now. Man, we pay 5 dang on utilities out here. 5 every month.
Yeah, I can't wait.
They all separate.
A couple more years.
Yeah, we're gonna start looking at townhouses next year. Get rid of this house, man.
Townhouse, you.
Wait. We need some room for Mallory though, because Mallory can stay forever.
Nah, it's not.
The boys gotta go.
Cause I wanna go back to walking around naked.
Well, you just have to do it when she's in her home. Because Mallory can stay as long as she wants.
You know that's not happening.
It is going to happen.
Because somebody gonna swoop.
Why you have a problem with that?
Somebody gonna swoop her up.
Nah, don't say that. I'm a swoop her up.
Okay.
I hope that don't happen, Lord. That's my worst fear.
Well, we're gonna teach her to get married.
I don't care. She can just live with me forever. She don't have to.
How about I get my own place? You come visit me on the weekend.
How about you just get your own room? You can get your own extra room.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. 3
But
bedrooms.
we still have to have one for Mallory, so we have to
Yeah.
have 4 bedrooms.
Well, Mallory gonna about 2 more years after that?
You think she's gonna want to stay with me forever?
Not if
I
she
hope
meet
so.
Mr. Right.
She's
Cause
gonna
you,
meet Mr. Rascal. Man, first one is either it's like hit or miss. That your first one, boyfriend, is either like your first love, where you feel like you're soulmates, or it's like the worst relationship ever. It ain't no in between. I'm hoping she don't get one of these little knucklehead boys. I'm gonna have to go off, especially with Daddy not here now. Man, you got to step it up.
who me?
All of us. Blake too, you know, I don't know.
Mallory.
Mallory can stay with me forever.
Mallory gonna have to be the one to shut it down.
Well, you know, Mallory's a
we
G.
ain't gonna be around her 24/7.
No, but I don't want no little boy to come smooth talking to her. You know how these little dudes
They gonna do that.
They do the minimum and girls think it's the maximum.
I already told her.
That's why I always be, ever since she was born, both of the kids, but really Mallory, because the world is so much harder on women. They are, Kurt.
Come on.
First of all, you're not a woman, so you can't speak.
You
I
can't
can speak
for a
to
man.
it. The women are much, but they're judged harder than men. They just are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No.
They're more cruel to women than men.
No.
We get paid less for the same
It goes
job.
both ways.
No. So y'all get paid less?
Some of us do.
No, not true.
Mm-hmm.
So I always, ever since she was born, I always
so
tell her
biased.
all the time, I love you, you're so beautiful. And because she is number one, but I make sure I uplift her, because you don't tell these kids you love them, or you don't show them love, especially your daughters. As soon as they come across the first little knucklehead that give them any kind of attention, they gonna be sprung. But if they get love at home already, and 9 times out of 10, you know, that stuff don't faze them. I mean, ultimately, she gonna make her own decisions, but
You gonna let her make it. Have to make it too.
I don't know about that.
Well, as long as she's still in her house, she can't make those decisions.
She's gonna stay with us forever.
That's not happening.
Why don't you want her to stay? Girls get to stay forever.
No, they do not.
Just accept the bias.
No,
Okay?
because
We gotta make less than y'all at work. The least y'all can do is let us stay forever.
That's bias.
Right here.
Because
I'm telling you that it's bias. I know.
There's some men that go through. As men, we go through a lot too. Yeah, there's no comparison.
Y'all do, but I'm talking about strictly the wage gap.
Well, stop showing y'all bodies.
Oh, you gonna get tore up in the comments. Don't be like that. That's just like saying I have to change the way I dress because y'all men can't control yourselves. Not doing it.
Because they can't. Some can't.
But why do I have to change what I'm doing because you can't control yourself?
Why you want to show your boobies?
You don't even have to do that.
Yeah, you do.
You can have on sandals with your toes out and me and all googly eyes. Why I got to hide my toes just because you can't keep yourself together? Why are y'all men like that?
Y'all God's greatest gift to man.
I don't understand that. I'm not changing. That's just crazy. I'm glad you ain't trying to change me, but Lord, if you did, you would already know.
I don't gotta change you. God deal with you. For real.
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes people get married, husbands just say, nope, you gotta wear this, wear that, you can't do this, can't do that.
Now I can tell you that, cause some places you can't wear that, and you're gonna just have to respect.
I'm not talking about just having. I'm talking about just the authority, like abusing a position. Of course, you got leeway to say, you know, authority to say that. Same way with women, I could say take them jogging pants off. You're not wearing them in public, like you be trying to do.
You can wear leggings out in public, showing your behind.
I always have a long shirt covering.
Nah, dog.
You dog.
Nah.
Yes, I do, cause I'm a mother. You always try to slide out of here with them jogging pants on. I have to shut you down every time.
Inflate it.
Ugh. Deflate.
Inflate, deflate, whatever.
No, I wasn't correcting. I was being funny. The clap back. I can't wait to go on my trip. Man, I ain't about to clown. Are you there?
You gotta show your booty.
Is it a lot?
Yeah.
I can't see. Why would you think I'm gonna do that? I'm a mom. Ooh,
You got TikTok leggings that you can't. Yes, I got.
Right.
You got TikTok leggings.
Yeah, and I did it just for you.
No, just
Y'all, if y'all haven't heard of that TikTok channel, it's like these legging pants. Basically, they got like a cinch in the booty right down the crack, so it makes you look like you have a big butt, even though you really don't. So the challenge was on TikTok that you order these pants, and then you like prank your husband. You put them on where your butt's looking big, a little short shirt or something where you just show your butt and act like you about to go out somewhere and see their reaction. So I ordered some, and Curtis had came home for lunch. I had already had it planned out. I had the phone set up and everything, and he couldn't even get his life together. If y'all on Instagram, I got the video on my Instagram channel. My Instagram is _TracieM. I think I have it in the description. But yeah, y'all can watch the TikTok prank video. I was like, why is your leg shaking?
My leg wasn't shaking.
And the original video was longer than that, y'all. It was so funny. It was like 4 minutes long, but for some reason, it only let me upload like a 30-second clip. But you was lost. What was going through your mind when you saw me?
I was trying to power tap.
No, literally, you was. I messed it up because I was supposed to say I'm about to go, like I'm going somewhere.
I already said you can't wear those in Miami.
But you said it before I could even get it out. I was supposed to say, hey, honey, I'm about to run to the store real quick or something. Okay, here, pause it so you can come on this side.
Pause it.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Or stop it.